Hello, and welcome back to the Adobe Connect training series for the Johns Hopkins Carey Business School. This video will show you a universal method for accessing your recordings in Adobe Connect and assumes you already know the basics of the software and have successfully held and recorded your meeting. This universal method is particularly helpful if your Adobe Connect meeting room was created by another person, such as a member of the IT team or your program coordinator. The first step is to log back into the meeting room where you made your recording. You can do this either by opening the meeting room through connect.johnshopkins.edu or simply by using the meeting room's direct URL. Note, it is important that you log in with your JET ID. Entering the room as a guest will not allow you access to the proper tools. Once in the meeting room, click on the word Meeting in the upper left-hand menu bar and select Manage Meeting Information from the top of its submenu. This will launch a new window and show you the meeting information page. Here you will be able to see some basic information about the meeting room, including the file path and the original host. Above the gray Meeting Information bar, you will see several options, including an option for recordings. Click the Recordings hyperlink to enter the recordings area. Next, you will find a listing of all the recordings that were created in that meeting room, with the most recent typically being at the top of the list. You will also be able to see the recording's duration and access type. It is very important to note that by default, all Adobe Connect recordings are set to private, as indicated by the yellow padlock. When a meeting is set to private, only you and any other meeting hosts can view it. Anyone else who tries to access a URL while the recording is set to private will receive an error message. To share the recording with students, you will need to make the recording public. To do this, check the box to the left of the recording name and select the Access Type button. The following screen will allow you to change the access from private to public and add a passcode if desired. Once the settings are changed, click the white Save button. You can now see the yellow padlock icon is grayed out and the access now reads Public. Lastly, you will need to click on the desired recording's name, and on the following screen, copy the URL for viewing. This is the URL you will need to share with your students, either via Blackboard or email. Keep in mind, you may set your recordings back to private at a later date in the same manner if you wish. The URL will always remain the same. This concludes today's tutorial. If you have any questions regarding Adobe Connect, please contact Teaching and Learning at Carey for assistance. Thank you.